Trump blasts Europe's big migrant mistake. The U.S. president said Germans had turned against Chancellor Angela Merkel because of her open-door policy and claimed the country had seen a crime wave as a result, although figures suggest that is not the case. Mrs. Merkel is facing the fight of her political career after a major row over her migration and refugee policy. Interior Minister Horst Seehofer, who leads the Bavarian CSU party, which is in a coalition with Mrs. Merkel's Christian Democrats, has called for migrants to be turned away at Germany's border if they have registered elsewhere first. Mr. Trump has come under fire from former U.S. First Lady Laura Bush over his own controversial policy which splits families who enter the U.S. illegally at the Mexican border. And First Lady Melania has also made a statement saying she hates to see children separated from their families. Mr. Trump tweeted, "The people of Germany are turning against their leadership as migration is rocking the already tenuous Berlin coalition. Crime in Germany is way up. Big mistake made all over Europe in allowing millions of people in who have so strongly and violently changed their culture." He added, "We don't want what is happening with immigration in Europe to happen with us." The U.S. policy saw nearly 2,000 family separations in just 6 weeks. People trying to cross from Mexico illegally go into custody and face criminal prosecution. And hundreds of children and babies are put in detention centers including warehouses and converted supermarkets, away from their parents. In Germany, Mrs. Merkel's migration policy has led to the right-wing AfD becoming the main opposition party in parliament. Since 2014, more than 1.6 million migrants, mainly Muslims fleeing Middle East wars, have arrived in the country. But figures show offenses were at 5.76 million last year, the lowest number since 1992 and at odds with Mr. Trump's claims, and Germany's crime rate fell to its lowest in more than 30 years. Mr. Seehofer refused to be drawn yesterday on whether Mrs. Merkel would sack him if he pursued his migration agenda should she fail to reach a European deal at an EU summit on June 28 and 29. He said, "I won't talk about it today. Step by step,